back. This fool's taking a sip out of his drink right now. Welcome back to HomieVulgaris. My name is Ruben. This is Marcos.
Hi. How you doing? Hi, how are you?
Hi there, guys.
Well, hey, how you doing there, sir? That's my wife voice. Ruben just got back from hot water.
Hot water.
Mexico.
Fresh out of hot water, Mexico.
Fresh out the hot water, Mexico.
Fresh up out the water.
Fresh up out the
Remember that
water.
song?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. The other one, I'm the best. That's my favorite one.
What's the fresh up out the lines that he was saying? Fresh up out the water,
Yeah,
like
I
a
can't
baby
remember.
dolphin.
I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember.
Something, and I'm splashing often. Like it's dolphin and often.
It's very funny because like a lot of people, like their holy grails for like
That is funny, yeah.
to get like a guest. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people's guest holy grails are people like, I don't know, like John Gabris is a good guy. He's a good guest to have for like places like that. A lot of people have holy grails. Like
Mark Maron would be
a funny guest. But for me, like the holy grail, the person I would actually be shook about is GMC for show.
That'd be nice.
I would actually like be freaked out about it, right? I would be like, oh, he knows who I am. Like it would freak out. That's a starstruck. I'm low key starstruck about like Frank Javc because like I grew up watching this guy, right? Like
Yeah, it is pretty crazy.
I get starstruck about it, like. But okay. Anyways, fuck. You went
forgot?
to you went
Yeah,
to
I went to Mexico.
You went to Mexico, and you wrote down some stuff, and you wanted to talk about it.
Oh, you're just telling people my business. It's all right.
Well,
Yeah, I wrote down some stuff, but let me pull it up. Yeah, I mean, like, so the biggest thing was I proposed to my fucking now fiance. I proposed to my
Yeah.
girlfriend,
yeah.
and she said yes,
Mhm.
but it was really tough to surprise her.
Mhm.
I was really worried that she was gonna figure it out.
For those of you who don't know, Ruben's girlfriend or fiance now is one of the most suspicious people on earth.
Shut the fuck! Don't say that.
It's true though. You can't pull shit.
Don't say that.
It's true. You can't put shit past her. She's one of the most. She's insanely suspicious.
I think being suspicious implies that you're doing something suspicious, not that you are a suspicious person.
She is mad. No. Yeah, she's not suspicious. I'm saying that she's like is always up. She's aware that something's
that's
always
called-
up.
It's called paranoia.
Paranoia, but she's just always like, you know what I mean? Like it's yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Like you know what I'm saying?
She's skeptical of people.
She's skeptical is a better. Yeah, she's one of the most
Yeah.
skeptical people on earth. It's very difficult to
Yeah,
like.
it's difficult to pull one on her. But
Yeah.
but yeah, so I was just like going with the intention of like winging it for the most part, because I literally all my plan was just I want to get married, and
Yeah.
I have the ring, and just go to Mexico and see what fucking happens. But I confirmed a lot of details. Like I knew there was gonna be a mariachi there,
Mhm.
and I knew the whole family was gonna be there. So I was like,
That's
cool.
time,
What
dude,
what
yeah.
better way to cement,
Yeah.
everything other than like in front of her family, right?
Mhm.
So we got there. I talked to the uncle. I was like, yo, this is gonna happen.
Mhm.
Let's pick a time. Let's make a schedule. Whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then they played the songs, and got down on my knee, and she said, yeah.
And I ugly cried. I ugly cried in my when you sent me the video. I ugly cried in my. I was like asleep, kind of. I was in bed, and I ugly cried, and then I was mad because I was like, she's taking my husband away from me. She's taking my. she stole my man for real. It's real now. It's real now.
Did Christine see it? I don't know.
Yeah, she did. She was laughing. She was laughing because she was laughing at me ugly crying.
Yeah.
She was like, Christine is kind of. I love Christine, but she kind of don't have a like heart in that way. she
I mean,
doesn't
I'm
have-
the same. I'm also the same way. I'm just
She,
like,
she was just like, oh, that's nice, and then she saw me just like ugly crying, like dude, like wipe my, and she's like, you fucking gay, dude.
You know what's okay? Sorry, moving off the
Yeah.
Mexico subject for a second. You know what's fucking crazy that I realized the other day is that like when I see roadkill, I don't see like a dead animal.
You see meat. You see.
I see
food.
meat because I
Yeah.
I grew up going to
Eating
carne
roadkill.
yes and like just seeing tons of fucking meat all the time.
Yeah.
So like I'm literally just like I literally drove past, and it could have been a fucking dog for all I knew, but I literally drove past and I was like, ooh, nice drumstick. I was like, ooh, that was a meaty one.
For me, I can't separate, like, I think I've told the story before where I had I had a pet goat at my grandpa's, and like at my grandpa's like little ranch when I was on the Nopale ranch, we had like goats and stuff, and I knew that the other goats were up for slaughter, but my grandpa let me raise one of them, and it was my goat, and so I was responsible for him, and like, you know, I did all the goat herding. Like, yeah, goat herding is the hard, but I did all the goat stuff. Like, I would like trim the little. They get too long, you trim the little fucking horns, and sometimes you gotta like clip their feet and wash them, and you know, I cared for him. His name was Chivo, right? And like, he was my homie. My grandpa named
Goat.
Yeah, my grandpa named him.
That's not a name. That's just what it's called.
I know that. I know that now, but I didn't speak Spanish at the time, so I was like, it's Chivo. But also, I have a cat named Gato. So like, it, you know what I mean? It's my favorite thing to name something a Spanish word. Anyways, Chivo,
you're just talking to a random animal.
No,
in Spanish at least. So you're like, I forgot a name or what?
So, Chivo's my homie, and like, I remember I was very close with him, and then like, when we were growing up, one summer I come to the Nopale ranch, and Chivo's gone, and I'm like, yo, where the fuck happened to Chivo? What the fuck happened to Chivo? And my grandpa goes like, fool, we're eating him like right now. Like, what do you think is in the quesadilla, stupid? Right? I was like, are you fuck? I was heartbroken by it, but it changed the way that I thought about meat. So I do eat meat. I eat burgers and shit like that, but I don't really eat that much meat for like a guy my size. I focus a lot more on like fucking carbs and veggies and shit. But like, I don't know. When I look at animals and stuff, when I see like dead animals and stuff, I think about like what it was like moving around, and it breaks my heart a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm a little soft. I'm a bit of a softie in that department, right? Like, I can't separate like the creature as it was alive versus. So it's weird that we're opposite in that way. But yeah, go for it.
I guess I'm just more selfish.
Nah, I think
because I'm just like that's meat. That's food.
You were desensitized, I think, because
I ate my own rooster once.
Yeah, I think it's because it was
on
because,
purpose.
I think, in all honesty, I think that you have the better outlook on it than I do, right?
I have the hungrier outlook. If that's what you're saying.
No, because
I legit will see cows and be like.
I think that desensitization serves a good purpose. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Right, especially because you're in the industry that you're in. You're a chef. When I was a chef and I would get the raw meat and I would cook it and stuff, it would bother me sometimes when I would have to butcher things.
Yeah,
right.
I only get weirded out with guts. It does. Like, if I think about it too much, I'm literally just like, oh.
No, I wouldn't get grossed out. I would have like this guilty feeling about like prepping.
Yeah, it feels wrong. It feels wrong when you're scooping guts out of an animal. Like, that's when it hits me. I'm like,
for me,
yikes. If I have to pull a brain out of a cow, I'm done. No.
One of the worst things. I like fishing. I really do, but I'm always throwing the fish back. And because for me, well, no, it's not wasteful. They're not alive. They're alive still.
It's so wasteful.
One of the things that bothers me though is like braining fish. When my uncles would take me to go do it, and you'd hit them with that little bat. That shit bothered me so much, dude. It bothered me to kill an animal like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just bothered me. Like, we're gonna eat it. And I'm like, yeah, but it's fucked up. Like, to just lights him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's got to look at my fucked up face and it lights out my little double chin. Like, that sounds. Imagine that happening to you, dude. That sucks. Your last vision is a guy going like, hell yeah, brother, and just getting fucking like lights out forever. Like, oh, dude, I don't know. I like fishing. I do like fishing, but I'm always throwing the fish back. Crabbing is another one too that I've done in the past. Not really crabbing, but like catching crawdads. And I had difficulty killing them because like I didn't know what to do. And so for me, I used to boil them, which is probably way worse. You know what I'm saying? It's way more cruel than if I just would have hit him with a rock or something. You know, but I feel bad about that kind of stuff. Anyways.
Just stab him through the head. Just stab him real quick right through the head and straight into the boil. You gotta get the water boiling first. I mean, also like screaming is kind of funny.
It's not screaming; it's steam escaping the inside of their carapace. That's what it is. But yeah,
Why doesn't
anyways.
it? Why doesn't it bubble? Like it's not like a bubble sound, you know?
Yeah, I think it's because the steam escapes because it's like not. It's not escaping. It's not escaping through. It's escaping through like two like little slits in their carapace because like they're insects, right? Or they're like insectoid. They have like a hard exoskeleton, but they have little like permeable ridges in between where they meet, and it's like essentially air
I
escaping
don't
through.
think you're understanding what I was asking. The sound coming from the water and escaping into the air.
Yeah,
How come it doesn't form like bubbles? Like it doesn't sound like. It sounds like it sounds like a steady sound. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Well, I think that's probably because of the high pressure. The high pressure of
it's so hot. It's escaping so fast.
yeah, it's the pressure of it is escaping so fast that it's just
That
shooting
does make
right
sense.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so we went because
Yeah.
it's Damaris's like it's the time of year where they celebrate like her grandparents death. And they do like a dedicated church ceremony. Also, I forgot to tell everybody that Hamwich was with me on this trip, which made the entire trip, fucking hilarious. So
You can't take that fool
went
anywhere.
we went to a church dedicated to their grandparents, and Hamwich is fucking sitting behind me. And the priest, is doing his shit, and the priests are literally like, like, palabra de Dios, and I could hear Hamwich like, palabra, homie, like behind me, palabra, perrote. Like,
He's so stupid. You can't take that motherfucker anywhere. I wouldn't take him international at all. You're so brave. You're so brave for traveling with him internationally.
I fucking cooked me every time, and we were just fucking saying it for like the rest of the. We're like, palabra, perrote.
Oh my god, he's so stupid. I love it.
What else? Hamwich got Chinese food in a downtown area of Mexico, and Tamarisa's dad, my soon father-in-law, was like, "Hey, you should tell him not to eat there because it'll give him a stomach ache." This fucking Hamwich just turned it into a fucking joke. He's just like, "Hey, you shouldn't buy shoes there; it'll give you a stomach ache." He just started like saying it over and over again. It just became memed out hella like by the end of the day. It's like, damn, all this conversation's giving me a stomach ache. Dude. It's like, and he ate the Chinese food. They didn't finish it because he was like, it was all right.
Yeah.
It was like, it looked worse than Panda Express. I'm not gonna lie. There was no one in there. It was like one of those garage door spots,
Yeah.
And it was just like a counter, and then like you could smell all the sweet and sour coming out of there.
Hell yeah. Me and Christine have been exploring San Jose actually since you guys were gone.
Wow.
I know it's crazy. Because we don't.
Stupid.
We always go up to San Francisco because I like San Francisco better. Every time we go up, we go up to the city in San Francisco. So we've been exploring San Jose recently.
Because you want to be white.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I like San Francisco is one of the most beautiful cities on earth. Though.
Hey, you're like, look at the color for houses.
Shut the fuck up. Dude. I love San Francisco. It's my favorite city. I love San Francisco.
PSA: don't ever go to San Francisco.
No, you should always go to San Francisco.
You go to San Francisco for concerts.
No.
And maybe like a restaurant once in a while.
No,
Everything else is not worth it.
You're out of your mind. Just walking around San Francisco is beautiful. It's worth it. Just walking around.
Yeah, dude. I love having to go uphill just to see a bunch of needles and people fucking passing out from fentanyl.
That is literally one street in all of San Francisco. It's
not.
Yeah, it is. It's 6th Street. It's 6th Street all the way up to the Tenderloin into Polk.
I'm not even talking about downtown. I'm just talking about hippies in the grass, like on the fucking on the sidewalk.
That's not no. That's also the Haight-Ashbury is also. But you're talking about touristy places, right? I'm talking about like walking down like. For me,
you're talking about walking down the gentrified communities.
No.
That's the area where people don't do
shut
that.
up. Shut your bitch ass up.
No, it's because everywhere I go in San Francisco, I'm just reminded of how fucking awful everyone is.
Yes, but it's still beautiful. And I also love Oakland, and it's a hop, skip, and a jump away, which is what I like to do. Every time we go to San Francisco, we always end up in Oakland. Right? That is the move. Listen, if you are from the Bay Area and you live in the South Bay like me, what I would do is we would take the Caltrain to San Francisco, hop on the BART, get to fucking Oakland, hang out in Oakland, get the BART back to San Francisco, Caltrain back home. That's your whole day. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful day. A lot of walking.
It's a lot of traveling.
But it's worth it. It's worth it. It's genuinely worth it, right? What is it? We love going to the the cemetery in Oakland Cemetery, right? It's fucking gorgeous up there. There's tons of cool shit in San Francisco.
Not really.
Dude,
What is there cool? Name one cool thing.
In San Francisco, if you're walking
Name one cool thing that isn't a bar or food or an event.
I don't do bars and foods or events. I love the actual
Who
architecture.
doesn't do food? What the fuck?
Well, I don't care. I leave whatever.
So if you want to walk around in circles, go to San Francisco.
You don't understand. You don't understand because you're not a fucking. You're a guy who likes to go to do a thing. I like to meander.
Who doesn't do that?
I like to meander. I like to wander. I like to just walk around. But anyways, we've been doing that in San Jose, which is more difficult.
I literally just meandered in a whole different fucking country. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but you did things. Do you know what I'm saying? You
I had
went
things I
places
wanted to
go
do.
Things. Yeah, and you did them. For me, I have no plan. I just like showing up and.
Well, you wanted to go
around.
to San Francisco and you do it.
Yeah, but it's not a plan. I have no plan of what I'm gonna do when I get there.
Yeah, plan out
Also,
the trains and all the other
recently-
shit. What are you saying, dude? What are you saying? What are
recently-
you even fucking saying?
Recently, something I found out about San Francisco that I think is really cool
Is that you're gay
no,
and it's a gay city.
well,
You
yes,
belong
and,
there.
yes, and yes, and yes. But also, they
Trying to get butt fucked under the Golden Gate.
when they San Francisco used to have a massive, like grave, right? Like a huge fucking graveyard.
Oh yeah.
And they moved it to Colma, and how they moved it was they asked people who still had family in there to like claim the dead, and the people who claim the dead, and they moved their headstones and everything else to San Francisco, to Colma, which is a little city outside of San Francisco. But if you didn't have any friends or family to claim your grave, the city works took your headstone and incorporated it into the actual like architecture around San Francisco.
That's cool.
So you can walk around San Francisco and you could see parts of buildings or even the sidewalk that have gravestones, like the names and stuff embedded in them. And like if you can find them, they're all over the place. And like there's one I can't remember, Parnassus Avenue up in it's by the hospital, UCSF hospital.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton of them on the sidewalk, and it's beautiful. You'll just be walking and you'll just notice people's names and their birth dates and their death dates, and it's interesting. I love that kind of shit, right? Like I like that kind of shit. There's like this massive abandoned apartment complex that they tried to build down near the Embarcadero that's like completely covered in graffiti now, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful to see. So like for me, that's the kind of stuff I like in San Francisco. Remember when we walked in, I was showing you all that, like, when we shot the video, and I was just showing you all these little weird cutty places that I had walked past when I was working at Sutter in the Fight Eye.
it's city vibes. You find alleyways and stuff, and you know it's cool. But like, that's all it is for me. Is just walking around, and I don't really choose to do that in San Francisco because I'd rather see nature.
Because you're from fucking SoCal.
I'd rather see nature. That's why.
All right, whatever, dickhead. Different strokes.
Anyways,
Different strokes.
So,
I'm a stroke
so
your dick.
after the day after the
Yeah.
church was the big party, and that's when I proposed to Damaris. And before that, the mariachi started playing, and they sang this song where they went around like insulting literally everybody they could rhyme with. And like they did like they were saying like chingan a su madre, los que tienen lentes. So like everybody with glasses, they're like, and then they're like chingan a su madre los que se los quitaron, like everybody that took them off, like fuck you dude. And of course they got me. Yeah, and then one of them, the mariachi, called me the N-word in Spanish, which is the M word.
The M word.
Yeah, I didn't know what to do. I was like, I don't want to make a scene at this party, but I'm kind of mad about that. And everybody laughed. It was awful.
Yeah, man.
It was awful.
It's pretty funny. It's genuinely pretty funny.
Yeah. Like, as an experience, I was like, that was an experience. Like,
Oh,
I'm
my God.
literally probably like on the lighter end of the people here. You know, like.
That's why it's funny. You're the whitest guy there. They call you
No.
the N-word.
I wasn't. No, there was dudes that were a lot more pale than I was. Surprising.
Yeah.
And one of them was named Weddle. It was one of the uncles.
Yeah.
Yeah. After I proposed, like, all the nerves went away, and like, I was like, cool, I'm gonna get drunk now. And then I went inside to hang out with Danny, my nephew, and everybody was like making faces, taking shots of buzz balls, and I took a shot. And I was like, this shit ain't strong enough, and so I poured Bacardi rum in it, and it turned green. Like an Incredible Hulk, and I was like, fuck yeah. And then me and Danny were just drinking that shit. I was making cups of it, and we were just sharing it. I proceeded to get an awful hangover, because
it's just
we ended up going home, and then like having a couple beers, and then I passed out like 2 a.m. The next day, we went to a big-ass swap meet, and I was like, you know how when you're so hungover, your stomach is like quivering?
Yeah,
that's how hungover I was. It was like a 3-day hangover. I knew it was gonna happen, but we went there and we tried. I tried a remedy for hangover called tejuino, and tejuino is essentially like an ice cold fermented kombucha, but it's made out of like beer ingredients. So it's like fermented beer ingredients.
Yeah,
it's like hops. It not so much hops, but it's like, you know, wheat and barley. So it has that kombucha taste, but it's more of like a beer. And then they put lime and chile on top of it. So it's like a very, very sour, spicy, salty drink, and it was so fucking good. I've never had it that good before. Like, it was amazing. We also got to try a tequila that was literally like homemade on this little ranch.
I bet you it was delicious, right?
It was the smoothest tequila I've ever had in my life. It literally came in a clear bottle with a black cap, no label at all. And the uncle was showing me like in dollars how much he paid for it. It was like $6 US. This whole time that we were going over there, I was following this Instagram page from this tattoo shop called Wild Side. If you're ever in Aguascalientes, go check out Wild Side. And we were attended by this guy. We got flash pieces from him, and his name was Marco. No S though. No S at the end.
Yeah, it's rare to find a Marcos with an S at the end.
Yeah, but this guy had been. He told us that he had actually lived in Oakland for like 8 years. So he's like, "Where are you guys from?" We're like, "Oh, the Bay Area, California." And then he's just like, "Oh shit, no way!" And I was talking to him a lot. And I asked him, I was like, "What do you miss the most? Like, what food do you miss the most from the Bay Area?" And he's like, "Honestly, pho. Like, you can't find pho anywhere here." But yeah, I got like Smile Now, Cry Later, but they're like Aztec masks. It's pretty cool. Dominique has an uncle who everybody knows is gay, but nobody wants to say it out loud. So he's the secret gay uncle. And we found out that he does artwork while we were visiting this time. He was showing us like all these frames and cool drawings and stuff. He even was like, "Do you want one of my pieces? Do you want to take it with you?" And I was like, "I don't want to take your artwork, but you have beautiful pieces, but I don't want to take your stuff."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
originals are. It's always very, especially like if you don't really know that person. I get it.
Yeah. So yeah, he was offering it to us. So I was like, "No, that's fine." Oh yeah, that tequila was from like somewhere where my like really close to my dad's hometown, which I told my dad about, and he was like, "Oh shit!" I'm like,
yeah, tequila in the States is mad gross. Like, especially
so on that note, I asked the uncles because they were talking about tequila, and they're like, "What do you like to drink?" And I was like, I don't really drink tequila." And they're like, "Why not?" And I'm like, "It just kind of tastes like olives to me." And they literally all nodded. They're like, "Yeah, it does taste like olives in the States."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No fucking way!" Like, okay, I'm not the only one. And then the tequila they brought was like insanely smooth. I mean, like I poured myself like maybe 8 ounces of it, and I was just sipping it.
Yeah.
all night.
Did you have genuinely? So I have a little insight into this. This is when I worked at fucking Golden Brands, and like they made us do like it was wildly racist because they put all the white people in the whiskey thing and all the Mexican dudes in the tequila thing to do it, and then there were no black people, so they didn't put them anywhere. But it was fucked up that they did us. That they split us up that way, and then they made the Asian guy do like Bacardi, and I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Right?
Actually, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay, all right, so.
It's actually pretty respectful that they thought he was Pacific Islander. He's like, you're from Guam, right?
From Guam, right? He was fat. He was a big fat guy, so I guess it is. Right, yeah. It makes tons of sense.
You got gout, right?
Yeah, you ain't seen your dick in a while, right?
Hey, yo, banana ketchup. Try this Bacardi.
That's the most racist thing I think you've ever said. That's crazy racist.
That's not
Holy
racist.
Shit. It is.
It's a condiment.
It's subtly racist, which is I like that. Anyways,
I mean, like,
calling a fat Asian guy banana ketchup is crazy. That's crazy. That is almost the N word. That's the level of it, right?
No, it's
like,
not.
yes, it is, dog. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, you never been called Tapatio?
No, but I've been called beans and tortillas, which is pretty. That got me pretty good. Okay,
Beans and
anyways,
tortillas.
yeah, like, oh, what's up, beans and tortillas, like that.
You look like you're just the tortillas.
That's rude. You don't gotta say shit like that. Anyways, these guys, tequila in the States, a lot of how they make a lot of like where we buy our tequila from in the States is from these big giant houses, like big giant breweries that distill at scale. And because they distill at scale, like they just cut a ton of processed corners, right? Mm-hmm. They don't let the product cook for as long as they should. They don't let the fibers of the agave plant tenderize like they should. There's a ton of shit that they just skip because they don't have the time to process it. And so by the time, or they do this thing where they let it process in a barrel as it's being transported into America, which then causes it to like get the flavor of whatever the fucking barrel is. So like one of the things that happens, and the reason you get the olive flavor is because the tannins in the barrel. The tequila will strip the tannins inside the barrel. So you're tasting the barrel is what you're tasting when you're tasting that. But like in Mexico, a lot of like very, very small batch tequila farmers, they're making it locally. They're not transporting it. They're not worried about like a lot of the shit that they're doing in like they're not making it at scale. So they can really take 5-10 years making tequila. Do you know what I'm saying? Like making one batch of tequila. Making a big enough batch to sell, but like just their batch, and they're not cutting any corners. They're letting all the fiber, because like you know the difference between like tequila and mezcal, right? Like how the difference in preparation.
I always forget.
So tequila is cooked above ground.
Taste.
Yeah, tequila is cooked. Tequila is like fermented and burned above ground on like a fire.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Mezcal is done underground, right?
Oh, that's why it gets like the smokiness.
Yeah, that's because the smoke stays in with that, right? So mezcal is actually much more of a thing in America than it is in Mexico, because in America, it's easier to transport mezcal. Like it's easier to cut the corners of mezcal and not like taste the difference versus tequila. Does that make any sense? And like, yeah, but tequila really is a growing industry. Like with people, there's a lot of people who are just trying to make their own tequila and like do it well. So like it's on the rise, but it's only in Mexico. You can't get that shit in the States, right?
Yeah, every celebrity got a tequila now.
Well, that's because of the way that they did it in the States, right? Like,
yeah, didn't George Clooney have a tequila?
George Clooney had a tequila. The Rock has one. Casamigos is like the one that everyone likes, but it's all marketing. It's fucking dog shit tequila.
Yeah,
it's really bad. Yeah. The best tequila you'll ever have in your life, you'll get it in Mexico in a clear bottle with no label on it, just from like some random restaurant. That
I like mezcal, and I like buying mezcal that's imported.
I don't really like.
I usually buy mezcal that's not from Mexico.
I don't really like mezcal. I do kind of like tequila, but I'm very picky about it. But mezcal is just too intense.
There's different gradients of it.
Yeah.
You should try
Although-
400 conejos.
You know something interesting that I like? It's bad tequila, but I really like. I like Epsilon. I love. I love that.
Epsilon is good. I like it.
I love it. It's bad. Apparently, it's bad. Like it's not something a lot of people fuck with out here, but I love that shit. It's delicious.
Yeah.
And then
I think it's decent.
yeah, no,
And
I
it
do
doesn't
like,
really have that olivey. I mean, it does kind of have that olivey taste.
Yeah, not too bad. The thing about mezcal, if you're gonna drink mezcal, this is a crazy suggestion. If you're gonna drink mezcal, put it in coffee. Put mezcal in coffee is fucking.
Yeah, that sounds
incredible.
fine. That's carajillo. That's what people do.
Yeah, it's fucking. I love. I drink it like a little black coffee, mezcal, and just a little bit of sugar, and that's it. It's perfect.
Carajillos came from like back when the Spanish were in, I guess like mestizo Mexico era Mexico. They used to
Meiji era.
yeah
The Edo
the Ding Ding
era.
dynasty.
The Edo era of Mexico.
They used to make a coffee, and they would put mezcal in it. Called it a carajillo, and the reason why is because they would give it to the Spanish soldiers because they would fill them with coraje, which is like courage. I mean, it means like anger, but it's like courage also.
Rage. Yeah.
With but yeah, you get like cream. You do espresso, mezcal. You get a cinnamon stick, and I forget if it's like cream or if it's like Bailey's. But you make the espresso. You make the espresso, mix everything, and then you burn the cinnamon stick. And if you can, you smoke the entire cup. But you burn the cinnamon stick on both ends till it starts smoking and flaming, and then you kind of like dip one end in, so it gets like some of that smoky flavor. It's pretty good. It's like the original espresso martini.
Yeah. My grandpa used to make this. He used to take really shitty tequila, and then he would put it in a like in a gallon jug, and fill it with canela, the canela sticks, and then weed leaves. And he would drink that, and it would he would get fucked up. He would get so fucked up from it. And
What?
it's just he would take like
tincture. He was making tincture, and then just
Drinking
drinking a
it.
fuck ton of it.
yes, he's making and it because it was like tequila. It was really bad, shitty tequila.
Yeah, because you're flavoring it.
Yeah. Canela from like the fucking the cinnamon sticks. For those who don't know, the cinnamon sticks. And then he would take like weed, like not the weed bud. He wouldn't take the bud. He would just take the trimmings, the
Just
leaves.
the trim, yeah, because it intensifies with the alcohol.
Yeah, and he would throw that all in in a gallon jug, like a gallon milk jug, and then he would just pour tequila in it, and then he would just put it in the fridge and leave it in there for like months, and then he would
I want to try that.
Then he would drink it, and he would get fucked up. He would get
I'm gonna try
so
that.
fucked
I'm
up.
gonna try that. I want to try that.
No,
Except
he would
I
get-
will use actual nugs.
He would get drunk. He would get like fucked up enough to like beat his wife. Like it was not when Grandpa would be on the little Grandpa juice that he was on. It would fuck his shit. He would get fucked. He would act crazy as shit, and then he'd sit down, and then he just wouldn't move for like 3 days. He would fucking he'd be gone. He'd be like,
It sounds like you just need a little control, and then
he
you
would,
can
like-
enjoy this drink.
He'd be like, mijo, dame los cacahuates, por favor. He's screaming at me like, all right, dude, okay, man. And he didn't mean actual peanuts. He meant like the circus peanuts, because that's all he ate. I remember one time bringing him actual peanuts, and he fucking started throwing them. He was so mad.
Awful. Awful. What you do want to do is get the Grey Goose berry vodka. It's 1 liter, right? And then you steep it with 1 cup of Jamaica.
That sounds
Let it
good.
sit for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
It's
that
hella
sounds good. That sounds hella good. What is it? I used to do pear vodka. I used to take shitty vodka, and then like take.
Well,
a
you
bunch
can
of-
do anything with shitty vodka. That's the
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, that's a beautiful.
I mean,
thing about
the
it.
berry sky Grey Goose it's also shitty vodka.
yeah. Well, you take the vodka and you blend a bunch of pears, right? You let them get soft and you blend the fuck out of them, and you blend them whole with the seeds and everything, and then you just pour vodka on them and you just mix it in a slurry, and then when you go and you just pour it in like a cheese sleeve,
Yeah, you strain
right?
it.
Yeah, you strain it, and then you have like pear flavored vodka, and it's like very pear flavored. It's very delicious.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that with literally vodka plus any fruit.
Yeah, pear. I think pear is
You do orange.
very underrated as far as like flavors go, right? Because it's very difficult to get the sugar of pear. Does that make any sense? Like pear is kind of a rare sugar. No. Like strawberry, in order to extract like the flavoring from stuff, a lot what they do is they take strawberry and they freeze dry it, and then they like condense it down into like its sugar flavor. It's most like it's just so when you get the strawberry flavor, it's why it doesn't really taste like a strawberry. It just tastes like a sweet ass thing that kind of thought of a strawberry because it's like directly from, and that's how they extract sugars from everything. I think with the only exception being grapes. Concord grapes are different because the grape that you're thinking of when you eat regular grapes, they're not that grape flavor. The only thing that has that real grape flavor is Concord grapes, which is it's weird to experience in real life. But with pears have unstable sugar bonds, like chemical sugar bonds, so they don't really like. It's very difficult to find it in other things. Although I think Jelly Belly has like a pear flavored candy. A few places do pear flavored candy.
They have a pear flavored jelly bean. Yeah.
Lots of places do pear flavors in the sense of like but they're rare to find because not a lot of people fuck with pear. You know, I fuck with
rare pear.
Rare pear. Keep going though. What else happened in Mexico? You got called the N-word.
Dude, I found a Krispy Kreme in the Mexico City airport. That was selling what they call a portadona, which is a donut case for a single donut, and it's on a lanyard.
Dude,
and I bought it for my brother.
Yeah.
But also, while we were there, they were advertising a gansito donut. So it was like a circular gansito.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It looks so good. I gave it to my brother.
Yeah. Gansitos are fucking fire, but it's hard to explain to white people. Like
it's better than a Twinkie.
Yes,
it's the Mexican Twinkie. We took it and we made it better.
It feels bad because when you go out places, this is probably only something that I've ever experienced, but I've been like with my white friends and they're all getting their snacks at 7-Eleven, and I'll get the gansito and they will make fun of me. They'll be like, "Oh, this fool's got," and I'll take a bite and I'll be like, "Man, this sucks, but also this is superior. This is better than anything you guys could ever." You don't have the Mexican taste buds to like really understand what's going on here.
Yeah, we tried a lot of food. I tried a deep fried tamal.
That
sounds
fucking
crazy.
Good. That sounds crazy,
good.
dude.
Yeah,
was
so
it
it's already
crispy on
made
the outside?
and then deep fried. Yeah, so it's just crispy on the outside.
Fuck.
It was perfect. Honestly, composite tamal right there.
Yeah. That shit would make me cum in my pants. Honestly, I don't think I could have handled it.
I had no fear. I got a shrimp cocktail with octopus and oysters in it, in the middle of a city like more than 60, 70 miles away from the ocean.
That's not that bad. That's scarier to do in like the Midwest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Yeah.
What else? I tried pozole de lengua. So cow tongue. Pozole.
How was it? It didn't come out.
You know, you think it would be really fucking weird, but it just tasted like regular pozole with taco lengua in it.
Did they? Yeah, they didn't. Did they cut the skin off?
Yeah. It was like taco. It's like when you get tacos, but it was like bigger chunks.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because that's one of the things
Same
that
shit.
I fucking can't stand about like cow. It's one of the reasons why I don't fuck with lengua is because they leave the outer skin on, and it's like you can feel the texture of the taste buds.
Oh,
and
no, that was
bothers-
there.
Oh, ew.
Well,
Ew.
That's fine.
That
with
always bothers me. I don't want to.
I feel like once you eat menudo, you can like eat anything.
That's why I don't eat menudo. I fucking hate menudo. I don't fuck with
That's why
tripe.
you'll never
dude.
be a real one. Fool.
I guess not, dude. I've explained to people lots of times. I'm Mexican. Yes, I am Mexican, but I am closer to the black experience than I am the Mexican experience, and I don't know why or how. The closer to the black and Chinese experience than I've ever been to the Mexican experience. You know, because my family wasn't really Mexican like that. My mom.
I feel like you got closer to the Chicano experience.
Yeah, which is just other. You're just an other. You're outside of like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of my family that's in Mexico doesn't know who I am, right? Like they have no concept of me, and like when I go to visit my family in Mexico, the few times that I've gone down there to visit them, they're always just like, oh, you're a white person. Like, oh, you've actually never, you don't speak the language, you don't eat any of the food we eat, you're nothing like us. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy, because when I go back home, I'm not them, right? Like, I'm very obviously not a white person. So, like, it's, stuck between worlds. It's tough. That's whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not mad.
Yeah, anyways, yeah, we know, dog. We know. What else? Let's see. I ate a lot of sopes while we were there.
Dude, sopes are good.
Sopes are fucking bomb.
I forgot about sopes, honestly.
They make sopes out of everything over there. Dude, it was crazy. We would go for, like, to eat tacos, like, as a group of 7, and and I legit spent, like, $40. It's crazy how cheap the food is over there. It's like, what is that? I was buying tamales outside of a panaderia from some random dude for 15 pesos a piece. That's $1 a piece, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nuts. When we were at the Swami, I was haggling fucking everyone. I'm like, I would just go, how much you want for this? And then they tell me, I'm like, will you let me have it for this? And like, no. And I'm like, all right.
And you get it, and then they give it to you because they just want to make the sale. Oh.
I just walk away if they don't want to, but.
No, I've usually.
There's like a t-shirt. There's a t-shirt guy, and I was like, what if I buy 2? He's like, I gotta leave them at the same price. I'm like, all right, well, I'm not gonna take anything then.
I always, every time I've ever haggled in Mexico, my haggling skill was essential, which is unmatched because it always worked. Would go like, oh, what do you want? I'm like, this, and like, how much? And then they'd say, and then I say, I only have this, and that's literally be true. I only have this, and then I'm like, okay, thank you, and then I would walk away, and they'd be like, no, I'll take it at that. And I don't know why that works every time, but it worked for me every time. Just like, oh, I only have this. This is all I got today. And then we fucking, I guess, you know why? It's because I'm short. Because I'm little. And you're like, oh, this guy's a little innocent guy.
Do you remember Michael, Yuvia's girlfriend?
Yeah.
I mean, Yuvia's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I got him a copy of NFL Blitz while we were there.
Dude,
on 64.
Hell yeah, brother. That's sick, dude.
Yeah, that was probably the rarest find. I was like, oh, shit. There's a dude just selling 64 cartridges. I'm like, are you sure they work? And he's like, yes, they work. And I'm just like, fuck.
Blitz?
Like, that's the only one I didn't haggle on.
Yeah, Blitz is like the single cause of most of the property damage in my house growing up. Me and my brother were playing Blitz, and then he'd pull some bullshit on me, and we would just start fucking fighting. Like, genuine, like...
Oh,
like,
I would always try to tackle, like, my own team, or tackle the opponent while they're like about to, like, as soon as they start catching the ball. Essentially, I would go off sides all the time. I would always go off sides.
I think there was a mode in it playing it NFL, but it's the only reason why I liked playing it because they had a mode that allowed you to do what is it? There was no foul for incompletions. So like what is it, incomplete passing when you tackle before the fucking guy gets to catch it. There was no rules against that, or like there was a mode where that was turned off, or maybe I might have just turned it off in the options or something. But we used to play it, and the game would become complete dog shit, like stalemates, like 2 or 3 hours, and nobody scored. Just like 0-0. Because it would just be, and it was, that's how me and my brother played. Something that shouts out.
How does that work? If you get tackled before you throw the ball, it doesn't count?
If you tackle someone, if you throw the ball, and then while the ball is still in the air and it doesn't touch the person who catches it at all, and you tackle them before the ball gets there, that's called an incomplete pass, which is a foul on the team who did the tackling. Right, because you're supposed to allow them to catch the ball and then tackle, right? Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yes and no, because I understand why you want to give them a sporting chance to catch it, because if not, the go-to goal and what creates a complete stalemate is just guys just fucking, like, literally just knocking out the dude who's supposed to, the wide receivers, right? Then it just incentivizes you to just hurt the wide receivers so they can never catch. So, like,
That's
I get why they
do.
do.
School.
It's wrong. It's the wrong
we
way
still
to play.
won.
It's the wrong way to play that game. It's the wrong way to play. You're not supposed to tackle your wide receivers until they catch them, until they make contact with the ball, right? So that means, like, as soon as it touches their fingertips while they're catching, you can tackle them. But before then, you can't touch them. That's
So what if it just doesn't catch it?
Well, then that has nothing to do with you at all. That's just an incomplete. And depending on whether or not he touches it or not, you could potentially
Just don't catch it intentionally.
If you catch it, that's an interception, right? But if they touch it,
of course, I know that.
Yeah, if they
Come on now.
okay. But if they touch it, just the tip of it, and it spins or whatever the fuck, and it changes the trajectory, that's a considered fumble.
Well, if you touch my tip, I'll change my trajectory. Anyway, enough sports talk.
I'm learning that I know a lot about sports despite not knowing shit about sports.
Yeah, it's kind of, you just kind of learn it because people around you, you know.
Yeah,
and then suddenly you find yourself watching a game, and then you're like,
I'll never watch a game. I'm not really a game guy. I don't really like games, to be honest with you. I'll watch.
Weren't you keeping up with the soccer matches?
I was a little bit, but then as soon as Mexico dropped out, I just kind of stopped giving.
Bro, Mexico is never gonna win. Mexico is never gonna win.
Because you have no dream in your heart, this is how I know I'm more Mexican.
You can't even speak English or Spanish.
I know I can't, but listen, dickhead, because I'm so passionate about Mexico. The reality of it is that, listen, you may be more Mexican than me on like paper, but you'll never be more Mexican than me in my soul, in mi corazón.
Coming from the dude who doesn't eat menudo and fucks up his beans.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Listen, I believe in the country of Mexico. I salute Claudia Sheinbaum. All right, I respect El Presidente.
No, no, you're dead wrong.
She's cool. I like that.
No, she's
cool.
not.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Mexicans do not like her.
I know Mexicans don't like her, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. They're
wrong. What are you trying to prove now?
I'm trying to prove that I'm really Mexican by liking people that nobody likes in Mexico.
Okay. I was we were getting drunk at the party, and I was talking to one of the cousins. His name was Maximo, and he was already hella drunk. And I was like, I need to tell you something. He's like, what? And I'm like, Goku's my dad. And he's like, just blew his mind. He's like, no way. Like, it was all in English because they're trying to practice.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. Like, Goku's my dad and Naruto's my brother.
So stupid, dude.
And Danny was there just like, the fuck, dude.
What
happened to you while I was gone? I don't know. How did the episode go? How did you guys do? Did you guys stay afloat without me?
I don't remember what our episode was, but I think me and Ivy had a nice episode where we talked about career advice for people who don't have careers. I talked about
must have been a smooth conversation for both of you.
Yeah, it was good. We didn't have anyone fucking us up.
No interruptions.
Yeah, no one interrupting us. We also, this is the episode where I broke that I'm going back to the post office.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, I have been making steps to go back. They've called me so far. I forgot how long it takes to get back into the post office.
So which one did you apply to?
I applied to 6 or 7 of them, different ones out here.
Just waiting to see what's
I'm just waiting for them to see.
Please don't go back to the last one.
No, I didn't. I'm not going back to that. I'm not. I'm really not, because although I did ask all the homies, because I'm still in touch with some of the homies in the union chat and stuff, and I was asking them yo, hey, who's a good PM? Who's a good postmaster? And they're like, dog, you were at the one that had the good postmaster, and I was like, oh, oh no, oh no, but it's fine. It's gonna be less work for sure. It's gonna be less work, and I'm way more mentally prepared for it than I was before. I had no idea what I was getting myself into last time. Now I understand. Right?
Tell them you're diabetic so you can get out of things easier.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too. That's one of the main reasons why I'm going back, because I'm out of all my medication. I'm out of all of it, and my new current job is
You're overdosing.
No, they've essentially told me that even though I have insurance, they're not covering it. Because they don't cover prevention medication for diabetes and stuff. They're you don't have enough diabetes for us to cover it. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Excuse me?
Yeah, they're you have to get worse before we can approve any of these treatments that you do. And the treatment I'm doing is metformin and a fucking and Jardiance, which is just they're 2 oral fucking
some kind of grill.
Yeah, no. Go rob the jewelry store. Tell them give me a Jardiance. No, it's they're just oral sugar glipizide sugar shit, right? And so
so essentially it's just medicine that helps you balance out your blood sugar, which you could be doing by eating specific food.
Well, I do eat. I've eaten much better. I've been eating much better. And that's
Well, I mean,
actually,
I just mean specific food. That's like
Yeah.
you being like, I need a candy bar, or like I need this, or I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I
I
need
don't.
something sweet to spike my blood sugar a little bit.
Yeah. Well, I was doing shots when I first started, and I got off the shots because
Well,
I
let
couldn't.
me tell you, alcohol is pure sugar. You probably shouldn't be doing that.
No, because I was doing the shots when I first got started, and then eventually I didn't have to do the shots, and then now, like not eventually, like I ran out of the fucking thing for it, and then all I had left was my pills, right? So I've been taking my pills, and the last time I got my blood sugar test, my ACTs were good. They weren't great, but they were better. They were much better than they were, and then I've been trying to get a hold of a doctor. That's the other thing too, is that there's no actual doctors you can go to. You have to call a doctor that's within your network. But every doctor that we have out here that's within my network is like not accepting new patients. And they're like, we will accept you, but you have to be more diabetic. Your ACTs have to be much worse in order for us to accept you and then give you the treatment that you need.
I mean, it sounds to me like you have a free pass to eat whatever you want.
Yeah, that sounds, well, I don't want to get fucking worse. Is the point, right? It's been a lot of
man. You can
I spent a
wild
lot of
out,
time-
you know, have a time of your life, like
No.
enjoy, you know, like one last hoorah before you.
No,
You know,
I spent a
like-
lot. I spent a lot of time like working out and doing pull-ups and fucking doing push-ups and shit every day. And
I mean,
try
you
to
could
go
just
for
eat
a
a lot
jog.
of fruit, you know. It
I'm
doesn't
trying to
have
go
be
for a
that
jog
crazy.
2 or 3 times
You
a
don't
day.
have to eat an entire key lime pie to yourself, you know. Maybe
And
like
then-
a cherry pie
No,
or like a
stop
boysenberry.
it! Stop it! Stop it! I've been
Maybe
trying.
like a
I've been trying.
Oreo cookies and cream milkshake from the
But-
Wiener Schnitzel.
If I go back to the post office, I'll get back to my old insurance, which was Kaiser, and they have a whole program because they were the people who originally diagnosed me. They have a
Yeah.
whole program where they're just going to be like, "Yo, here, let's get you back on your preventative track," and like that's what I want.
Let's
you
get
know
you
what I'm saying?
addicted to our drugs,
Let's get...
so we can just keep selling them to you.
Shut
'Cause
up,
why
dude.
wouldn't we want to do that?
Shut the hell up, dude. You're I can't. I have like insulin. What is it called? Insulin resistance, like hardcore, right? That's listen. I earned it. I got it by eating like a dumbass for years and years and years. But I have really high insulin.
I have incel resistance.
So it's one of the reasons why like my face is so fat and I'm so fucking chunky, despite the fact that I work out a lot and I fucking run a lot. And like most fat, I explain this all the time, but I also never feel like other fat guys, because when I meet other fat guys are like, I can't breathe or my legs hurt. You know what I'm saying? They can't do the things that I do,
Yeah.
and I so like it's because I have
Because you're
this-
not. We've said this before. You're not a fat guy. You're
just
a
fat.
burly man.
I'm just a fat man.
You have
know?
an iron cage inside of your stomach.
No, it's because I have insulin dependence. I just store fat on me. Like my body
dude,
doesn't burn it.
I don't care how many kids you have.
Shut
You're
the
not a
fuck-
fat
anyway.
guy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm.
Which is
going
why.
back
Which is why, honestly, I always make fat jokes to you because I know you're not fat. I know how actually strong and muscular and handsome you are.
Shut the fuck up.
in real
Don't-
life.
Don't talk to me like that.
So
Don't call me a
tall.
fat. Shut the. I hate when you do this. I hate this bit. I hate it so much. It really does fuck with me. It really does fuck with my brain, dude. It like you figured out a way to make compliments feel bad. you now when people just comment, be like, hey, hey man, like, oh wow, I didn't realize you were like, I didn't realize you were kind of buff. I was kind of figured you as a chunky guy, and I'm like,
Yeah. Are you
fuck
wearing
you, dude.
Are you wearing pumps? You look tall.
Shut the fuck up.
You look taller.
It was,
No, like you look really good.
I have
What
to
was it? The fucking. Have you seen Orgasmo?
dude, it's been so long, but yeah, I have seen it.
There's a scene where like they're having sex, right? And then it's like after sex, and it's like some dude with the curly hair. I know he's one of the creators.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, "Hey, I don't want to be queer or nothing, but you look really good out there."
Yeah. I would suck you off. Not in a gay way, though. Dude, I love that. I love that. That's one of my favorite things, dude. I was thinking to myself, maybe I might suck you off. Not gay, though. Nothing gay, though, bro. Like, it just looks really, really good. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Anyways, let's read the Patreon, homies. Let's see. Shout out to Ivy, starting her new job, working in the kitchen.
Work, Ivy.
She's
Wait,
working
Ivy's
in-
working at a kitchen?
Yeah, she's working in the kitchen.
No way.
Yeah.
Do you know if it's the first kitchen job?
No, it's not her first for sure. And it's
Okay.
funny because she's working in the kitchen and she is like the first of her, like, I guess she's the only person that like has kitchen experience at this kitchen job.
Oh shit.
Which is which is extremely scary. Like,
Do you know what kind of food it is?
I don't know what kind of. I think it's just cafeteria food, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Yeah, I literally think it's just active. It's just cafeteria food.
I got a job for you at the golf course if you want to take it. It's also
No.
just cafeteria food.
No, I never want to go back to a kitchen. I'll go back to the post office, but I'll never go back to a kitchen. The kitchen gives me brain worms. It gives me genuine brain worms. I'm a bad guy to work in a kitchen. There's a reason why I didn't have this podcast when I worked in a kitchen. You know what I'm saying? I would have. Yeah, it makes me a monster. I can't do it. Anyways,
That makes me feel like even more of a monster.
Well, you are a monster, you dickhead. You know what? And never mind.
Sorry, what? I couldn't hear you from up there.
Yeah, I was saying, your mustache looks really cool, actually. It looks really good, dude.
Yeah.
And it totally connects in the middle.
There you go. Now you're learning. You gotta like pick one finite detail.
Yeah, one detail. It totally connects in the middle, dude. It looks hella good, dude.
Another good one is just saying all things considered after you give a compliment.
Yeah, dude. That's after a compliment, saying all things considered is fucking diabolical, dude. Holy shit. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can get through. Yeah. Okay.
I really like your whole porcupine hair look, all things considered.
I'm gonna go. I wanted to go get a haircut soon and then re-dye it, and then like I want to grow it out, and I want it to get long enough to where it's all blonde and then the roots are really dark, and that's for me. That's like what I wanted to do.
It's more of a time thing.
Yeah. So that's why I look stupid right now. Actually, low-key look like a lesbian, like a power lesbian, and I love it.
Yeah, you look like Ellen with a mustache.
It's the most powerful version of Ellen, honestly. Okay, shouts out to the following homies: X, Chimera, Phoenix Abo, Alicia Ruth, Char Binks, Sirene, Actually H, Evil Morrissey, Mr. Synaxter, Coyote M, Trinko. It's a new day, so let a man come in and eat room temperature popcorn chicken. Jesus, hey, listen.
Fuck
you,
yeah.
You don't got to talk about that anyway. Pussy from a Honda mechanic. Your mom. Sabo. Frumious Bandersnatch. Gonna do it this time, and by it, I mean my peanuts. Tuts. My peanuts. Tut. I love the and by it, I mean my peanuts joke. That's one of my favorite jokes of all time. Tusk. Did you know flamingos can only eat if their heads are upside down? I did not. Thank you again. Rookie. Bugsy. Opening new egg to jerk my shit 2 p.m. on a Thursday. Marco yelling at my pussy because he's scared. I do. I would. I'm terrified. Normal Take Guy. The White Nancy Pelosi. Olivia. Dude. Eric Barbera. Adam. Mom's Home. Hyde Marcos. Gnarls Barkley is the chiral mirror of Outcast. True. 100%. Jonathan. Matt Wonker. Collier Silvis. Maxine Weber. Aldine. Proud member of number 269. Go Busters. Hell yeah. Go Busters. David. Nathan Mulcahy. Tara Augustus Utopia, Jesse Buckley, an ever-growing mass of limbs and eyes, smiling, Worm Woman, Nicole Tucker, Scottism, I love Scottism so much, Fear and Loathing in McDonald's, Lauren Frazier, Andrew Kutrakos, Large Mammal Enthusiast, Raheen, Brother Kaiju, Menacing Freeways from my car now, congrats homie, Yoni42, let's see if there's more people, there's no I in CIA, I'm pretty sure that there is, the Homie Foreman, Steffi F.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, the Midwest Maker, Lesbian Actual, a.k.a. Gray Market MILF, Pussy from a May, My Baloney has a first name, it's C-H-U-N-K, My Baloney has a second name, it's B-U-N-K-F, it's B-U-N-K Ferd, Corny off the bob with some poop on it, I don't know, I don't get it, but I like it, Put some Briggy on it, Down and Out in French, Ohio, hell yeah, I love French, Ohio, Cat, Still absent, but at least I'm still paying you. Appreciate it as always, homie. Ain't shit show title enjoyer. Theo, put your hand in Lindsey Graham. Those ladybugs are yours. Torvin, Super Deformed, Jiren, Stats for Lefties, James Gilbreath, Mariko el que lo lea. Pussy from someone who looks a lot like your mother. No, thank you. The Tarquin, Hatchak follower, Sadish Radish, Krygar, Cloud District enjoyer. Have you been to the Cloud District lately? I never get there. Billy Egregore, Frank Javc, give me that ASS. We are Charlie Tech. We hate the Greek. God's Creature, Bathing Ice Save, W. Names. Joe Cassidy, Laura, Solidus Red, Ripstone, Pussy from Chunk Bunkford. Hell yeah. Sakram Legnar, Double Creature Feature, Lee Elliott, Marin's Ada Rook fan page on Wordle.com. Doug M, Huckleberry Fuck. God damn, that's a good one. Carrie's on some shit. Fuck Fent, fuck Trank, bring back real heroin, Augur. Real talk, yeah. Bring back heroin. Bring back the heroin trade. Yeah, what are we doing here? We need more jazz, genuinely. Margo, put your hand in the cash register. That money is yours. Grungus, or Grungas. Good running unk. Now go bad soup. Hell yeah, I love that acronym. Studying Theosophy to impress T-girls on Twitter. It does work. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Post about it. Jim Schmungus, Brian H., Tengen Tapa Gurin Limit, the world's largest micro penis, Brody, the destruction of books is a barbaric act. 1000% agree. Do not let the TikTok girlies know that you're mad about that, though, because they do be doing that for something called junk journaling. It's really bad. Kiefer, Roboy, Gabriel, white guy in the Japanese mafia, aka the Yakuzian. Jade, Jonathan Weber. I like that a lot. I like the setup and everything. Jonathan Weber, Call Me Maybe, Alexa, Play The Boys Are Back in Town, The Shareholders, former bag fumbler, He Devil in France, Angel Morgado, Fred Sharman, Luke Simasek, White Daddy, aka Master Chef of Umame and some poop on it, Fuzzy Nalgas, Damn It Parker, I Need Deep Fakes of Spider-Man, and taking us home today is Chris Wade. Shouts out to all the homies. I love all of you. Thank you for all the support.
Thank you, guys.
I'm thinking I can do videos now, like short little video essays. So if you like that little noodle mindset thing I did, let me know, and I'll make some more. All right, shouts out.
I'll call you Mr. Noodle.
Mr. Noodle mindset. All right, bye.
Bye.
Begin in 30 seconds. Line up at the start.